Get ready for Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Imagine this for $1 million. A 10-foot putt. Or $250,000. A wrist shot from the blue line. Or $750,000. A three-pointer from downtown. This wheel will determine the fate that could ultimately change one person's life forever. Next on $1 Million Challenge. Here's your host, Chris Rose.
Thank you. Welcome to $1 Million Challenge. We're going to take 6 contestants, people just like you and me, you know, the weekend warrior, the kind of person that likes to still mix it up a little bit, through a series of elimination games. We're going to narrow that field from 6 down to 1, and at the end of this show, somebody could be playing for $1 million. At the end of the game, somebody's going to spin that events wheel. We could ask them to hit anything from a 10-foot putt to maybe a half-court shot to a baseball throw. It's that simple. Now, of course, any big event needs a starting lineup, so let's fill out our roster.
Leading off, Dan Santarelli from Wisconsin. Next, 25-year-old attorney Jeff Hoffenberg. A loan officer, 29-year-old Ter Tansen Singh. From Chicago, Colleen Capola.
Come here, kid.
Child care worker Jason Green. And rounding off our lineup, 44-year-old CEO Kevin Nimitz.
Come on, Kevin, come on, be a part of the team. Come on. We're going to play a series of elimination games, as we said, and get a good look at them, because one of these people could end up winning $1 million. You guys all set for the first elimination game? All right, for it, you're going to need some speed, you're going to need some accuracy, and you're going to need balls as well. The game's called Strike Zone, and here's how it's played. Each of you will be standing in your respective lanes, where you have 30 seconds to throw as many strikes as you can. You have to throw from behind the foul line, and the ball must break the plane of the strike cage to be considered a strike. Now, standing next to each one of you will be a money ball. If you throw it for a strike anytime during the 30 seconds, we will give you $500, which sounds pretty good. Now, if it doesn't make it in the strike cage, or if you forget to throw it, you don't get anything. I'm sorry about that. As you guys can already tell, I need plenty of help out here. So to assist us during each and every event, we have the lovely Courtney, Samantha, and Tisha. Ladies, thank you, and go take your places. All right, we're going to break this up into 2 heats of 3. So Jason, Ter, Dan, why don't you guys head on off to the bullpen, work on that split-finger fastball, do whatever you do. How about you guys?
Ready.
Jeff, ready. Colleen, Kevin, you guys are going to get us started. Ready to play the first round of $1 Million Challenge?
Absolutely.
Let's go. Guys, just a couple of reminders. Don't cross the line. Our judges are watching you. And please throw the money ball. It's the gift that keeps on giving. So when I say go, start firing away. You have 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Hit the post early on. Look at Kevin starting to fire a couple in there. Kevin's already fired the money ball and he got $500. Down to 15 seconds. Colleen, don't forget about the money ball. She throws the money ball, just misses. We're down under 10 to 5, 4, 3. Feel good? Getting a little rhythm there?
All right,
That's all right. You got the money ball. We'll be talking about that in a second, but let's take a look at some of that winning form. Jeff hit his first two, but found the strike zone only once after that. Kevin developed some consistency while cashing in on the money ball. Kevin, outstanding job. You got 12. Colleen, you got 3. Jeff, you got 3. We'll see if that's good enough to get you on to round 2. Why don't you guys take a seat? Let's bring in Jason and Tara and Dan. Let's go for round 2. Let's go. Ready? Go. Tara a little low on his first one. Jason firing away at will. He's knocked in his first 3. Don't drag out the money ball. Tara misses the money ball just a little high. Jason's got that arc going. We're at 15 seconds, so we're halfway there. Now, down to 10. Tara's already thrown the money ball. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jason, you were on fire. Come here. You're on fire, guys. Good job. All right, let's see how that Heat 2 played out. Jason started warm before turning blistering hot and picking up the money ball. Dan and Tara matched throw for throw until the final buzzer. All right, Kevin, you had 12. You're moving on. Jason, you had 8. You're moving on as well. And we had a tie for third, both Dan and Tara. Tara, I'm sorry, but because Dan got his 6th ball in a little bit faster, he's moving on, and you're going to move off stage along with Colleen and Jeff. Guys, thanks very much for playing $1 Million Challenge, so just step that way. Appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Thank you. Guys, you are now a step closer to perhaps winning $1 million. And speaking of some cash, Dan, you didn't get the money ball, but perhaps you can hit one of these 2 up for a loan. Jason, you pick up $500, and Kevin, we give you $500. Now, guys, we're going to take our baseball cleats off. We're going to slip on our soft spikes. We are headed over to the green for the next round of $1 Million Challenge here on Fox Sports Net.
Rhyme so loud and proud, you hear it. It's Christmas time and we got the spirit. Jack Frost chilling, the hawk is out, and that's what Christmas is all about. The time is now, the place is here, and the whole wide world is filled with cheer. My name's DMC with the mic in my hand, and I'm chilling and cooling just like a snowman. So open your eyes, lend us an ear. We want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Frost brewed Coors Light. Nice choice.
Thanks.
Nothing like some ice cold Rocky Mountain perfection to wet your whistle.
Yeah, you sure know a lot about beer. Come here often?
I haven't missed a game yet.
Really? Whoa. Could this get any better? Wow.
You're spilling your beer.
She's a beer man.
Your beer.
Camera, please. Okay, you are a lioness. Very sexy, very sensual. Like a cat. Make love to the camera. Yes, again.
Money. Dial 1-800-CALLATT for collect calls and you can save big bucks. Saving money. Not so great for fashion shoots,
Maybe you should have used a flash.
but great for collect calls. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
I'm ready, ready as anybody can be. I'm ready, ready as anybody can be. Yeah.
Are you ready to ask your doctor about Viagra? Get ready.
All right.
Ask your doctor if a free sample of Viagra is right for you.
Well, I'm ready for you. I hope you're ready for me.
Welcome back to $1 Million Challenge. Here's your host, Chris Rose.
Hey everybody, welcome back to $1 Million Challenge. We have a little time to chat with our last three contestants. Kevin, you claim to be a 10 handicap. Have you ever made a hole-in-one?
I did make a hole-in-one. What happened was I was playing a par 3, and I thought I was shooting for the right pin. And I shot at the other pin and made it in the hole, but it didn't count.
That's not good. The nice thing is we only have one green, so you're not going to get confused today. Right. Dan, our dentist, now you played a little high school football, actually member of state championship team, and of course, all the football players, we know they always get the chicks, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, what happened with one of the cheerleaders?
Well, it turns out that she's currently my fiancée, who I'll be marrying soon.
Oh my. $1 million, you know how much China that can buy?
Yeah,
okay,
I'll find out.
All right, now these two are golfers. We actually had to explain to Jason just what a putter was. He has never really played before. How did you practice to get ready for this event?
I was watching Happy Gilmore at home while I was shadow punting. So.
Okay, now there's a rule. You cannot scream at the ball when it gets close to the hole. All right, guys, y'all ready for round 2, our second elimination game?
Yeah.
It's time to play drop 5, so we're going to go on a little journey across the bridge. Why don't you guys follow me? Now, 5 balls are strategically placed around the green. Each player will have a chance to knock in the 5 balls. The 2 players who sink the most putts move on to our final round. The other player does not make the cut. Now, this is our money ball right here. 12 feet away. If you knock it in, we give you $1,000. Get in! Oh! All right, Kevin, you won Strike Zone. You have elected to go last. You want to read the break of the greens. You want to put the pressure on these guys. What do we call this, Jason? Use it. All right, let's go. Give it a shot. First ball from about 3.5 feet away. All right, Happy Gilmore. Okay, it's not a croquet mallet. You can move on, though. A little more touch. That's all right. Take your time. All right. Well struck. Now, you got the line. Just take it easy. It's the money ball here. Now, this is for $1,000. Okay? Oh, little good luck rub. Just sink one so you can put the pressure on them. Just a little right. All right, you kind of got the line. Now just figure out the touch. 2 more left. You really got to sink one to put the pressure on these guys. All right, 1 more. Now you can't leave here with a bagel. You can't put a donut on the scoreboard. Ooh. Took the collar, Jason. 0 for 5. Dan, if you knock one in, you are on to the final. And then, of course, you can go for the money ball. So take your time, sit, play a little golf, somewhere from a 10 to a 15 handicap. See if we believe it. Dan is in it. Well done, Dan. Our first finalists go right to the money ball for $1,000. This is like for that extra flatware when you get married. For $1,000 and the money ball. Good roll. It's got a shot. Right speed. Still 1. Good enough to get you onto the fun. All right, Jason, you're still alive. You have to do a little praying to the golf gods, because if Kevin knocks one in, he knocks you out. So, Kevin, give it a shot. Remember, it is this green and not that other one. You got the hole-in-one on. Ooh, Jason's still alive. Second putt. Jason, you must be talking to those golf guys. Now, Kevin, this is for the money, $1,000 and a spot in the final. From 12 feet away, oh! All right, Kevin, you have 2 balls left. Just take your time. You only have to get 1 in for the final. There it is. Kevin knocking in 1 of 4. He is one of our finalists. While Jason looked like he had never picked up a putter, Dan advanced on his first try. Kevin, he sweated it out before finally becoming a finalist. Kevin and Dan are our finalists. We'll get to you guys in just a second. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to a great contestant. Jason, you did pick up $500 with the bonus ball and strike zone. Great job. Now, with the $500, you can buy some putting lessons or as many tapes of Happy Gilmore, whatever you need. Thanks very much for playing. Courtney will escort you out. Guys, can you smell it? You are now this close to playing for perhaps $1 million. How about a smile?
Yeah, I'm trying.
All right, exactly. You're a little too nervous. That's all right. All right, we're going to leave the putting green, head on over to the hardwood. That's the final elimination game here on $1 Million Challenge on Fox Sports Net.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Howie, what are you doing?
Counting.
Counting what?
All this cool stuff I got on my shopping spree at Radio Shack.
Shopping? You hate shopping.
Not when it's...
Oh!
Get $400 to use toward holiday gifts throughout the store when you sign up for or switch to fast, reliable MSN Internet access from Microsoft at Radio Shack.
Howie, come on, stop it.
Hey, best man, time for your speech.
I remember Ted's first wedding. He knew his way around. What was the lady's name? Kathy. I feel like I know almost better than Ted.
Don't be a victim of bitter beer. Drink Keystone. America's never bitter beer. Always a great taste, never a bitter face.
Thank you. And thank you.
Keystone, always smooth, never bitter.
Run so loud and proud you hear it. It's Christmas time and we got the spirit. Jack Frost chilling, the hawk is out, and that's what Christmas is all about. The time is now, the place is here, and the whole wide world is filled with cheer. My name's DMC with the mic in my hand, and I'm chilling and cooling just like a snowman. So open your eyes, lend us an ear. We want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Millions have experienced the power and the glory. Presenting Songs for Worship, the best praise and worship songs of all time. Get Songs for Worship on 2 CDs or 2 cassettes for just $12.99. Then audition other praise and worship albums. Satisfaction guaranteed. So call now for Songs for Worship.
To order Songs for Worship, use your credit card and call 1-800-538-0099 or send $12.99 for 2 CDs or 2 cassettes plus $3.99 shipping and handling to the address on your screen.
Welcome back to $1 Million Challenge. We are down to our 2 finalists, Kevin and Dan, and I thought during the break we were going to have to resuscitate our man Dan. Getting that close to playing for perhaps $1 million. Is your family just as nervous? You brought a few of them with you.
Yeah, I think they're pretty nervous too for me.
Who'd you bring with you?
I brought my fiance, my 2 brothers, and my brother's girlfriend.
By the way, your fiance said if you win $1 million, she wants an upgrade on the ring, by the way. Kevin, you did bring some family as well.
I brought my wife and my son.
Okay, you feeling good?
Feeling real
Guys
good.
Nice and relaxed?
You bet.
Final elimination game. The person that wins is going to pick up at Home Entertainment Center. You guys are terrific athletes, but we're all couch potatoes as well. So here's our final elimination game. It's called Spot Shot. Our 2 finalists will alternate taking 4 shots from the floor. Now you can go anywhere on the floor to our 9 areas, each with a point value, 1 through 10. If you go stop at the free throw line and hit it, that's worth 5 points. Now you can go to anywhere on the floor as many times as you like, so if you get hot from a certain area, you can go back there. That's fine with us. Now this is not a time game. We're alternating shots. You have the honors. Do you want to go first or second, Dan?
I'll go second.
Putting a little pressure on you, Kevin. Kevin, give it a shot. Right. Get us underway for Spot Shot and a spot in our final. Going for the free throw line. Don't step over the line, remember. Oh, very Shaq-esque. That's all right. You get us off and rolling. You can go for one of the easy shots. Dan said he doesn't play a whole lot of hoops, so he's going for the layup in 1. And he's got it on the board. That's important. Very important. All right, Kevin, 3 shots left. Once again, the floor is yours.
Okay.
Form looked good from the free throw line. He's going back there for 5 points and a 5-1 lead. Ooh, rimming out. Soft rims, good form. Okay, Dan has a 1-0 lead. He's going for the free throw, 5 points. Don't step over the line. Back iron. So Dan keeping it around. All right, guys. After 2 shots apiece, it's 1-0. Kevin, you have nil, as I like to say in soccer, but take your time. You're all right. And he takes the 5-pointer. Once the free-throw strike, that's good. It's now 5-1. You have 2 shots left, okay? Only a 4-point deficit. It's 5-1. Going for the 6-5 lead. Ooh, front rim. All right, Kevin. You can really put the pressure on him. You can go for one of the big ones. He's eyeing the 7. Right now, you have a 5-1 lead, so it's a 4-point lead. You're going to go back to the free throw line. Okay, for his 4th and final attempt. He's got it. Kevin now has a 10-1 advantage. It's pretty simple. Point range is 1 through 10. You got to go for the 10-pointer and the win. Okay? Dan, you hit this shot, you move on to the final. If not, Kevin is moving on to play for perhaps $1 million. Take your time, Dan. He's got a shot! Somebody resuscitate him. 11-10 is your final. Dan, you're moving on. We're going to see in just a second. Kevin, you picked up $500. Great job.
Thank you.
Kevin,
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right?
Well, yeah.
And you thought you were nervous when you asked your fiancée to marry you.
That's right. I think this is a little more nerve-wracking.
Okay, we got to take one last look at that huge 10-pointer that sent Dan, our dentist, into the final. With Dan down 9, he had to take the 10-pointer. From NBA range with his fiancée looking on, he buries it. Dan, another look, comes up money, cha-ching. Now, I definitely want this guy on my team the next time I'm going to hoop it up at the Y. And Dan, you could be playing for $1 million, but first you get to spin the big wheel. It's our events wheel. As you can see, 28 different categories, some a little more challenging. Now, if you do land on the Fox Sports net, that means today you're going to try for a 10-foot putt. Other than the 10-foot putt, you're eyeing a few other games. What are you looking at right now?
Well, looking at another putt or maybe another 3-point shot.
Yeah, I think the 3-point shot. Okay, why don't you give the wheel a big tug? Let's see where you land, okay? Have you ever picked up a hockey stick in your life?
Just out in the street, maybe once.
Okay. We're going to place that collect call to Wayne Gretzky in just a second. So, Dan, you're going to try for a 60-foot shot in hockey. And up next, we're going to see just how much money Dan will be playing for, up to $1 million. That's coming up next on $1 Million Challenge.
Siqale eMaritzburg Classic. Ifikile mina inkulu madoda bekade thethwa ngayo khangele iminyede labantu okanye uye wabetheka kakhulu. Umeshwani yakizivulile. Namkelekile manene nani manenekazi. Ifikile mina benilindele imina enkulu kakhulu. Namhlanje kuzawuqhawuka ngoba
Zydrunas Ilgauskas is tearing up the rest of the centers in the NBA. Ray Allen and the Bucks are looking for respect. aren't taking no for an answer. We'll see who comes out on top. Bucks, Cavs, Thursday at 7:30 on Fox Sports Net. It's crazy. It's sexy. It's cruel. Fox Sports Net gets inside the Thunderbox.
It's time to kick some ass.
Thunderbox, the battle, the brawl. Tomorrow at 9 on Fox Sports Net.
Been burned lately? Let's take it back. Make that choice. Do the right thing. You'll have it made in the shade. So before you take that leap, learn before you burn. Even a few serious sunburns can increase your risk of getting skin cancer. So, choose your cover.
Fox Sports Net, home of the Cavaliers.
Hey, welcome back to $1 Million Challenge. Dan Santarelli of Kenosha, Wisconsin. We are joined by your fiance. Now, in just a few seconds, you're going to try that 60-foot hockey shot. Now we're going to figure out how much money you'll be playing for. You're going to spin the big money wheel, 10 slots, anywhere from $100,000. Get this, $1 million. That is incredible. Now, Kirsten, we know you're very proud of him. The money really doesn't matter at this point, right? $100,000, $1 million, it doesn't matter, huh?
Well, it'd be nice. We have a wedding coming up, so.
Oh, okay, so translation, baby, spin for $1 million. Let's go. I'll hold the hockey stick. Let's go. Get in there, buddy. Let's see what you can do. There it comes. There goes the million. Hold on. Here comes 750,000. Here comes $500,000. Keep pushing. Settle down. Stop. Stop. Oh. What's everybody owing about? This is $100,000. All right. Hockey stick, well, we take a look at just how you got here.
6 strikes were enough to get down to the green in round 2, where a single putt put him in the semifinals. But the big shot was a 10-pointer from downtown to cap the win.
Dan Santarelli, the check is already made out for $100,000. Get a good look at it. Give it a little kiss. Come on. A little good luck. There you go. Good. Now, all you have to do, knock in a hockey shot from 60 feet away. Just put it right in between the goalie's legs, or as we like to call it, 5-hole. So you a little nervous? Are you okay?
I'm all right.
Okay. Kirsten, are you all right?
I'm nervous.
Okay, I'll be here to help you out. Dan, one shot at $100,000. Let's give it a go, buddy. Come on, we're all rooting for you. Come on, Dan. Let's go. Get in there. Dan, come here. It's all right. It's all right. You got to feel great about that. I mean, for a guy who's never really picked up a hockey stick before, I mean, you were so close to knocking it in. Let's take one more look at it.
Dan looked comfortable coming up to the line and had good form with dreams of winning big money. Just didn't quite reach his goal.
You'll walk away with a home entertainment center. You guys are getting married. Makes for a nice little wedding gift. Can I come over and watch at some point?
You're always welcome.
Thank you very much. By the way, I want my favorite chair.
Okay.
All right, Dan Santarelli, Kirsten, thanks very much for playing $1 Million Challenge. You were great.
Thank you.
All right, thanks very much for watching. 6 contestants as they went after 7 figures. Take care.